Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate you. Unfortunately, my signature tune is not here today. Let's link up with Spicy Top with Tonwadia. But hey, it's going to be tomorrow. I lost the song. I don't know what happened. But I appreciate you all for joining me. Thank you so much. As you are coming in, please kindly hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel if you're not connected, and if you're going to be watching this, join the family and leave your notification bell on for more. I appreciate you. So please kindly give a thumbs up and share out the stream. Let's have more people join in on the discussion. So welcome everyone. Thank you so much. Well, we are still on Fancy Acholano and Alex Ekubo. We know yesterday at Obodo Yibo's TV that Alex Ekubo's sister, Ifeoma Ekubo, came on the live stream and she came ranting. She came screaming on top of her voice. She came giving unsolicited information, like the unnecessary information on that live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much. Consistence Place. Thank you so much, Ma, for coming. I really appreciate you. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, welcome. So we're discussing Fancy Acholano and Alex Ekubo, a Nollywood actor who recently, of course, called off their engagement, and then Fancy came back apologizing, and after she made the public apology, Alex Ekubo blocked her still. So while this whole thing is going on, Shade, welcome. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Welcome. While this whole thing is going on, yesterday, Alex is yet to say anything. For those who don't know the story, I have videos on this. You can check out the video. Alex is yet to say anything concerning the breakup, or concerning the public apology that Fancy is accusing her of manipulating her to write. Okay. Fancy has been saying that Alex manipulated her into making that public apology, and I said that was not enough. She even brought out another information that for 5 years in their relationship, Alex never touched her. Yeah, Alex never touched her for 5 years in that relationship. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. Anybody who wants to stay celibate, is a choice. It's a choice. And usually it's women who say, oh, I want to keep myself until after marriage. I don't want to get down with you until after marriage. Please let the marital bed stay intact, let it not be undefiled and all that. But for a guy who everybody know is a clubber, the guy is a jaye guy, and this same woman have accused him of cheating, yet the guy asked you to wait without intimacy for 5 years. For 5 good years. And then she waited. Now she's coming to a spill that the guy manipulated her. The guy has been a liar. He's been a cheater and all whatnot. That is so absurd. Now, while we're still trying to digest that, Shade Princess, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. While we're still trying to digest this one now, Ifeoma Ekubo came out, Alex's sister. I don't know if it's the younger sister or the elder sister, but she came out on a live stream yesterday, and she was saying that Fancy has been lying all along. That Fancy was telling lie with all that she said, that Fancy lied about them not being intimate for 5 years. That she know for sure that Fancy and her brother Alex have been, making love. They've been making out, and it wasn't the first time. That even her brother Alex told her when they made up the first time, January, because they broke up August 2021, and then when they made up, that her brother told her that he and the girlfriend, the fiancé, have settled, they've reconciled, and that they even made love. When I heard that one from her, my head just did 360, like seriously. What brother goes about sharing information about his intimacy with his wife to be, to his sister? This is not just to his friend. This usually is a discussion guys do have, amongst themselves, like two dudes. Hey, bro, man, my woman is good, man. Some loose guys, these are the kind of information they share. But for a brother to open up, to tell his sister that he and his wife-to-be have been intimate, in fact, they had a makeup sex, that is totally absurd. And this further goes to show that there is more to what Alex Ekubo is hiding. There is more to what Fancy is not telling us. If Fancy all along knew that Alex is not straight, that there's every chances that Alex is not straight, and she's been covering it up. Now coming to say that after 5 years, after 5 years, now they've broken up, that Alex never touched her. There is more covering up. Though she has not come out to say, yeah, for real, that Alex is this, Alex isn't straight, Alex is gay. She has not come out to say that categorically. But the line she's dropping is pointing towards that direction. The line she's dropping, that she wants to live her truth now. And with what the sister is saying right now, that means that the family members must have been suspecting with the rumors ongoing. You guys remember that Fancy claimed that she wasn't the one that started the rumor, that the rumor must have been ongoing, that the rumor has been out there that Alex could be. You understand? That the rumor could have been there, but she isn't the one that started off the rumor. So if all along, that means the family knew what was going on. They suspected, they had their suspicion. They had their suspicion about Alex, sex. They had their suspicion on whether Alex is straight or gay. So for a sister to come up on live stream, fighting tooth and nail, trying to defend the brother, and in the course of that said that the brother told her, no woman will come out, no man will come and tell his sister about his sexual life with his girlfriend. Her giving that information out on social media means that she's just trying to downseat it, means that she's suspected, means that the entire family have their suspicion about Alex. And the question I even want to ask Ifeoma is this: how did she know? If Alex told you, that means Alex is trying to prove a point to the sister and to the family members that he is straight. That is why he had to dish out that information. Otherwise, that information doesn't make any sense. That information is not necessary. That is too much information. It doesn't make any sense for him to be telling the sister that I made up with my girlfriend. We have settled, is enough. We have made peace. We'll come out and let the social media in-laws know, the online in-laws will come out and tell them what has been going on. But why would he give out that information that they have settled and they had a make-up sex? That is too much information. TMI. If he's telling the sister that means he's kind of sending a message to the sister that go and tell every other member of the family that have their doubts about me that yes, I am straight. That information is not necessary. And for the sister coming out to say, were you there in the room with them? Were you there in the room, in the bedroom? Two people can actually be in the same bedroom. Welcome, Wanyama. You talk show. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Welcome, Omali Chamwai. God bless you for joining in. I appreciate you. Two people can be in the room without doing anything. A woman can go visit her boyfriend, or a man can go visit his girlfriend without doing anything. And then, I'm about neighbors, when they see the woman coming out, now wow, madam, now wow, how was your night? Nothing, maybe nothing happened. Maybe Alex didn't do anything with this girl. Maybe he didn't go down with her. Because if the rumors were true, that means he didn't, maybe. And then he had to tell the sister that they did to cover up. You know one thing, people who do things like this, because of the society where we live, because it is not acceptable yet, they do all sorts of things to cover up. Even some go as far as getting married to cover up. Some years get married and they have children. They do that to cover up. And like I said yesterday, some women know their husbands, swing both ways. They know their husbands swing both ways. They know their husbands are not straight. But for the money, the face, they pretend and move on. They carry on. So long as the man can actually get them pregnant, they are okay with that. They cover up. Some know what their husbands are doing. So for the sister Ifeoma to come out saying this, she has done more damage now to the image, to Alex's image. She has done more damage to Alex's image, because right now, people are beginning to question, how did you know? If you don't live with them, how did you know? How are you sure that your brother was telling you the truth? I say these kind of sisters are the kind of sisters that will come and ruin one's home. These are the kind of sisters that busybody, they will not sit down in one place. They will not sit down in their own home. They will not sit down in their own marriage. They'll be looking for their brother's marriage to ruin, trying to frustrate their brother's wife, trying to run their brother's home for them. These are the kind of women who will not mind their business. Because there are so many things she equally said. She said that Fancy was the one. Fancy has been begging Alex. She has been begging Alex all along, and she's aware that Fancy has been begging Alex, because Fancy equally called her and told her, even asked her to beg Alex. And she told the brother, okay, why Alex, whatever. And the brother said, no, if she has to come back, she has to make this public apology. And Fancy told her that, oh, this is what he wants. But what about her image? What about her reputation? And he said, well, if you want this guy back, you want him back, that means you have to do it. That they had this conversation before Fancy made the public apology. That yes, Alex, quite all right, told her to make the public apology for his image, to redeem his image, because she has dented his image with what she said on social media when she called off that engagement. And that this isn't the first time that they have, had this misunderstanding before. She called the relationship off, came out, made public apology, which doesn't really make any sense. Now, this is the second, and then Alex is saying, look, whatever you want to do. But the truth is, you have to redeem my image. You have to go out there and let the whole world know that this is who I am. This is what happened. And that was why Fancy came out saying, oh, the way she broke up the engagement isn't right. The way she went about it isn't right. The way she did this isn't right. That she's sorry. She hurt him. She hurt his friends. She hurt his family. They don't deserve all that. Only for her to come out to say she was manipulated. Alex has been manipulative. If Fancy knew that Alex has been manipulative all these years, what made her stay? And what made her go back? Okay, she's been abroad in an exposed place, and the nature of her job, she's a model. She meets people like this. She knows them in the industry. A lot of people, these people are in the modeling industry. She knows them. She knows the sign, and she must have been she's very familiar with them. So if she has been with Alex and she knew, she had a suspicion, and like you said, that the rumor has been all out there, and then he now coming out to still tell you that I don't want to have any form of intimacy, with you until after marriage. She accepted. They broke up. Now she came out, wrote public apology, came back again to still say it was a manipulated public apology. What was she looking for? You see, one thing, when people are quick to come on social media, just like Ifeoma did now, when people come on social media just to talk anyhow, they don't know how it affects, how the whole thing is going to end. You don't come out without thinking. You don't come out without even, first of all, checking the whole thing. She equally claimed that Alex has actually been the one paying Fancy. That actually Alex pays Fancy, I think it's like $500 every month. And then Alex pays her rent. Alex feeds her. How did she come about all this information? How did she know all this? Feeding Me TV Media, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year. Welcome. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Yeah. How did she come about all this information? Or whenever the brother wants to pay the rent, he will call her, Ifeoma, I want to pay my fiance's rent over there in US. Or Ifeoma, I am giving my fiancé social amount of money. Or Ifeoma, I am doing this for my fiancé. I want to pay my fiancé's transport. I want to pay her feeding money. Down to feeding. So she has all this information, and she didn't come out all along only for her to come down speaking and ranting that doesn't really make any sense. Why is it so difficult for some people to mind their business? This is between two adults. It is between two grown adults who have been engaged, who has been together for how many years? Between two adults, Fancy and Alex Ekubo. What brought Ifeoma into the picture is what I don't still understand. What is Ifeoma's business in this whole thing? I don't understand. If it's not busybody, nose poking, if it's not busybody, what else will make her come out? And she says she's not a social media person. You're not a social media person, yet you are on a live stream coming to defend your brother, defender of the universe, coming to defend your brother. Alex never asked her to come defend. I am sure Alex didn't send her on this mission impossible. Come and defend me. Oh, I can't defend myself. I can't redeem my image. You have to do that for me. Busybody. These are the kind of women people have to avoid. Wives need to avoid in their marriage. These are the kind of in-laws every woman should pray not to come across. Busybody sisters, busybody sister-in-laws. She knows everything down to the bedroom. Down to the bedroom of every activity that has been going on between Fancy and Alex. She knows everything. And according to her, she said that they have been doing this. It's not the first time. So all along that Alex has been having intimacy with Fancy, she was aware. Whenever Alex is done, he will call her for updates. Come and mark the register, maybe. Sister, come and mark the register. I've gone down with my fiancé. Mark the register. She has done more damage to Alex's image. She has done more damage. And if anybody knows this woman, they should tell her to shut up. Nobody called her. She should mind her business and let Alex handle it the way he deems fit. Alex has been trying to manage the situation by keeping quiet all along. What his plans are, I do not know. But he has not come out to say anything. He has not come out to debunk anything. Neither has he come out to say anything against Fancy. Even after that apology, he has not come out to say a word. What he is cooking, nobody knows. Thank you, Cornelius, for coming. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Fini TV. I really appreciate you all. What she's trying to cover up now is the fact that Alex, because that's the only thing she's particular about, that Alex is not, he doesn't run in the family. The question is this: has being gay, does being gay run in the bloodstream? Is it hereditary? Maybe Alex Ekubo's ancestors came from Sodom and Gomorrah. So we need to start tracing his lineage. We need to trace him down to, to the 10th generation to see if any member of the family ever had it or not. We need to start running tests. Because she kept on with, he doesn't run in our family. He's not in our family. Alex is not. Alex is not. He's not in our family. It's not your family. How did you know? These are the reasons why people are who they are, hiding it. They can't come out. They can't come out. Apart from the fact that, yes, the country has not embraced it, apart from the fact that it is still illegal in Nigeria, even when people are what they are in the closet, they can't come out to say it because of judgment, because of sisters like this. I am not advocating for it. I am not it. But I cannot stand categorically right now and say, oh, my brother is not. I am hitting my chest. My brother cannot be. My brother cannot be. When I don't live under the same roof with him. When I don't sleep on the same bed with him. When I don't hold the torchlight to monitor their activities. When I don't hold torchlight to torchlight them in the night when they are doing the do. Cornelius said, maybe the sister thought it is hereditary and therefore it's not in their family. I tell you, maybe she's thinking about with her level of exposure, she is in US. Okay, no, she's in Canada. This is where those things are accepted. It is accepted, it is legalized there, it is everywhere there. It is not something people hide in their closet anymore. So being hereditary is a choice of life. It's a choice. You decide if you're feeling uncomfortable with who you are, you wake up tomorrow and say, no, I don't want to be Blessing anymore. I don't want to be Linda. I don't want to be Spice. I want to be Cornelius. I want to be John. It's a lifestyle. It is what you want. So saying it runs in the blood, it's in the family, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't run in the family. Categorically stating it. You need to see her emphasis on this. You need to see her stand on this. People just need to be careful. Now that she has messed up with the brother's image, it's making a lot of people question further. Could there be more she knew that she's trying to cover up at all costs? Is there something, is there more to this that she's covering up? Could she be aware all along that, yes, for real, this guy is not straight? And then came out to defend. Maybe brother has been sending her money, or maybe because he's a celebrity, or maybe she's very close to the brother, she feel it is time, because she was saying that not everybody in the family, some people in the family don't want to talk, they are keeping quiet, but she will not keep quiet. Hello, Alex is a grown boy. Alex is not a baby. Let him defend himself if he deems it fit. Let him defend himself if he feels that, oh, this is not right, that these people are painting my image in a negative light, these people are messing with my image. Let Alex be the one to come out and defend himself that, yes, he is straight and not gay. Not the sister. And then this idea of coming out to say that Alex told her, and then even Fancy equally told some of her friends that they made love, that they've been making love. So why would Fancy finish making love to Alex and then come out to still deny that they've not made love at all for that 5 years? Like I was saying earlier on, they must have met a couple of times. Yes, she's not in Nigeria, but they have visited themselves. And then Fancy even took a flight down to Nigeria recently. They spent a good quality time, at least for like a week. They spent time together, and that was when they made that public apology. Fancy came down. So even when she came, nothing happened. And yet she came out. Somebody is not telling us something. Somebody is not saying the truth here. Hello, Lufunke. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome, Queen. Happy New Year to you, Lufunke. I don't think we have seen this year apart from on the video. Welcome there. I really appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. When did making love become something you tell your sister? My sister, I don't know. That is what I'm asking. When did it? Usually some women gossip about this, some guys gossip about this, they just said, look, even some guys that have not done the do, maybe they are dating a girl, and then the girl is telling them, no, I don't want to do. They break up. The guy want to boast to his friends that, I don't knock her now. I have done it with her. I gave it to her. I don't chop her. I don't chop her finish. Nothing remain. He'll be bragging it with it, whereas he didn't see her pants. Some guys brag with things like this, that they cut that girl seriously. I don't give her bow leg now. This one she dey form. Na second hand, I don't chop her finish remain. They know they didn't see this girl's pants. A lot of guys do this. So why would Alex stay 5 years? He's not touching his fiancée. They're about getting married. And they've been together for this long with this rumor ongoing, and then Fancy bought into it. Despite hearing the rumor, despite what has been said before now, she accepted to be in that relationship. Accepted to date him for this long without question. All in the name of religious belief. What religious belief? I don't understand the religious ground. I don't understand why. What is it, Ogboni? Is it occultic? What kind of, if you say religious ground, Alex Ekubo doesn't look like the one that is a born again Christian. Guy man, that's in the club. And then Fancy herself said that he's been cheating with other women. So if he has been cheating, how can he be a born-again Christian? He has been cheating, yet he told you for religious reasons he can't go down he can't go down making love with you, and you bought into it. So whoever knows the family of Alex, they should tell him, please, guy, it is time your family members keep quiet. Come out and talk. If you need to make a statement, let Alex come out and make a statement. If Alex needs to deny it, because right now, the damage is even worse than it used to be. The damage is worse right now. Ifeoma has messed up the whole thing, because it is anybody who is just like any man who is saying, I'm the head of the house, I'm the head of the house, I'm the head of that man is not the head of the house. He is the neck, the wife is the head. Any man that is quick to say, Elmo, I dey shift womb, I dey cut, man, I dey knack. If I knack, I dey give women bow leg. That guy know they last for bed. Any guy that is always quick to brag, you know they knack at all. He doesn't last 40 seconds. So that is why they have to make up, they have to brag about it. So if this lady in question is coming out to brag that the husband, the brother is in gay. Hey, blind guy, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Trending Gist with Cora. I really appreciate you, Queen, for coming. Thank you so much. Please, guys, as you come in, kindly give me a good, juicy thumbs up, okay? So if she's coming out to defend the brother, no, my brother is not. That means there is more to what this family member know about their brother. There is more. If she can proudly, categorically say this, that the brother isn't, and the brother told her, that means there is more. It doesn't last 40. Any guy that is always bragging, you know, any guy that is quick to brag, man, I give that lady, I can give her bow leg, I can shift her womb, I can make her scream, I can make her scream, bring down the roof, I do this. Those guys don't last. It's only mouth. They just talk. They are only mouth. They just talk, no action. So if Ifeoma is coming out to say, my brother is not, my brother is straight, my brother and the girlfriend they made love, they have been making love. There is nothing like celibacy in that relationship. That means there is more to what they know about their brother. Alex must have told them something, or they had their suspicion with all the rumors going on. There is more. Somebody is lying seriously here. Somebody is lying. And we all know where the arrow is pointing at. If Fancy can come out, yes, we give it to Fancy that she may be naive and she played this fool for 5 years, be with a guy who isn't straight, 5 years, and they're about getting married. The guy is manipulative, he's a cheat, and then broke up, came back. Fancy knew something, and she's covering up all these things until now. She's been covering up all this until this very moment. She can't take it any longer. She's boiling because she felt being used for 5 years. She felt being used and dumped. Oyoyo Wanyama, thank you so much, Queen, for coming. I really appreciate you. Are you guys done? Thank you so much for coming. She felt used. There is more to her feeling right now. She's feeling, I covered your behind, up for 5 years, and now you're coming out to say this. You made me do this, made her write that public apology. The question, one thing that is really hurting me seriously is the fact that Fancy fell for it. Despite everything, despite the handwriting boldly written, despite knowing that this guy could not be, despite seeing everything, she fell for it. What was she looking for? Does it mean that she actually wanted to end up with someone who cannot do a woman, or someone who swings both ways? Is she planning on remaining in that relationship, remaining in that marriage, getting married and staying with somebody who cannot go down well with her? At some point, people will reach their place of boiling over. Absolutely, absolutely. And this is what is, playing out right now. This is what is playing out right now. She has reached her limit and she felt used. So she feel like, okay, now I have to come out and tell my truth. I have to tell the whole world what has been going on. If Alex had, you know, one thing funny enough, Oyoyo and everyone here, if Alex had said, oh, okay, Fancy, we can move on with the marriage, that means by now they'll be planning their marriage, with Fancy still not saying anything. Her anger right now, why she's boiling, is the fact that despite the apology that this guy made her right, that this guy is still not taking her back. Despite calling, and then Ifeoma said that Fancy has been calling. Fancy has been the one calling and begging and apologizing, you know, that she's so sorry. She wants to come back to Alex. She was ready to stay in a relationship, a sexless relationship. She was ready to stay in a sexless marriage, rather. Being married to a guy without any form of intimacy. That is what she intended. So if Alex had agreed that, oh, let's move on, let's go on, no problem, I forgive you, and then they come on social media, do that, they are fake lovey-dovey, take pictures together, kiss, smile, travel, do all sort of things, we will not be hearing all this today. Alex Fancy would have been planning marriage today. She wouldn't have come out to tell us any other thing, how they have not shagged, you know, for 5 years. She wouldn't have told us anything. She would have still kept quiet, living a life of lies. How do people live a life of lie like this? How do women stay comfortable in a marriage like this, or in a relationship like this? How do they cover up for a man like this? How do they feel comfortable covering up for a man who can do anything? You know this guy is not going down well with you. This guy is not doing the do. Yet you are still ready to cover up for him. You're still ready to go on with that marriage arrangement. That is a life of lies. A big lie. This is something that can break up a marriage within the first 1 year. And then by the time she goes into that marriage, the sister-in-law, Alex, sister Ifeoma, will come and now start holding torchlight. Fancy, open your leg very well. Fancy, open it very well now. You're not opening your leg very well for my brother. Fancy, open it for my brother well. Alex, put it inside. That is what she would be expecting. That is the kind of sister-in-law she would have had. It's the kind of sister-in-law she would have had if Alex hadn't kept her quiet. If Alex had played along, it's okay, I forgive you, you know, yeah, let's go on, we'll plan the wedding. All of us will be owing and oohing, tapping. The single ones will be, oh my God, look at them. They are so matured. Despite all that happened to them, they've broken up. Just like Frederick and Peggy Obiere. You guys remember how many times they have broken up and came back together. And even Peggy herself said it, that, oh, they've broken up countless number of times and they came back. So that is how a lot of people would have been saying, oh, what a couple. They are so compatible. They weathered the storm together. You know, they are so good together. Why? Oh my God, this couple, they endure so much despite the breakup. Now they are back together. Oh God, may their union last. Without knowing that Francie is going through a lot in that marriage. Welcome, Gabriella. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, gorgeous. Welcome. Thank you so much. Guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Young single ladies would have been doing, oh, God, when? God, when? Look at them. They're perfect couple. They look so good together. Like many are still saying concerning Peggy and Frederick. They are so perfect. They are so compatible. Oh my God, Peggy, you know, Peggy endured so much. How many years relationship? Just was for the 8 or 9 years. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. We only see things they want us to see from social media, things they want us to read, things they want us to watch, and that is all. We don't know what goes on behind. There is more. And now, this is one lady, since it didn't work out well for her, like, oops, oh, you made me write this public apology. You humiliated me. You rubbed me on the mud. You know, you did this to me, and then suddenly you're telling the whole world that I am the one begging. You made me look desperate. Yes, girl, you are so desperate. Okay, blind guy, thank you so much. You know, Fancy is so desperate. It is her level of desperation I don't understand. Here is a beautiful, young, gorgeous, woman doing so well career-wise. She's doing so well for her. She's been independent since her teenage years. Doing so well. What would make her think that Alex is the only guy for her? What could make her think that Alex is the only guy who will give her that happiness? To think that Alex has caused her so much pain in this relationship. Alex has caused her so much pain. He didn't meet up with her demands, with her needs as a woman. She's independent, doing so well for herself financially. And here is Ifeoma claiming that Alex has been paying Fancy monthly $500. Abi, how much? Alex is working in Nigeria. How much is Nollywood paying Alex that will make Alex be bringing out money to be paying Fancy? I mean, paying her for what? This is his girlfriend, I mean, fiancé. Why would Alex be paying his fiancé? He's paying her house rent in America. How much is rent? How much is Alex making that he will be able to afford Fancy's lifestyle in America? Also, her feeding. Girl, come on. There are some certain things that doesn't really add up. When people come out to talk without thinking, they start spilling rubbish. They start saying what they shouldn't say, giving out unnecessary information, lying, I mean, giving out obvious lies. How can Alex be in Nigeria, an Hollywood actor, putting a lady, a model's lifestyle in America, paying her bills, feeding her, also giving her monthly allowance? Come on, that's a lot. It takes a lot. And we also be able to foot his own lifestyle back in Nigeria. That's a lot. The question, how much is Alex making? Is Alex among the A-class actors in Nigeria? Even if he's among the A-class, how much is he making to be able to afford such lifestyle for Fancy? Fancy messed up big time. Fancy knew all along that there is fire on the mountain. She knew that something is so wrong. She knew all those things, and like a good girl, she was trying to cover up, playing the naive victim, you know, here. Now there is more out here. American life is the most expensive. Yeah, where we can't even afford it here in the USA. So yes, things aren't adding up. Yes, things aren't adding up. They're not adding up because a guy who is in Africa, in Nigeria, he's not churning out movies every day. His movies are not, you don't just act every day back to back. There are times you get the job, and there are other times the jobs are not there. They're not forthcoming. And then when you want to convert the currency, let us even look at how much is a dollar. How much is a dollar to Nigeria? Nigerian naira. Compare it. Dollar is higher. So when you convert your Nigerian currency, let's say you want to give Fancy $1,000, convert it. How much is it going to put together to be able to give? I mean, what would $1,000 do for Fancy over there in America? What would it give her? His boyfriend gives him money. His boyfriend, oh geez. Trending gist. Yes, so they have money. Okay, the big boys. No, if this is the truth, if at all this is who he is, okay, and he's not doing it for money. For instance, you know, this is his life. You know, he doesn't enjoy women, so he suddenly discovered that he is not straight, and it is not a business for him. Trust me, how would he be able to? Unless there is more to it. Asamonga, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up. How can a guy, I mean, trending, how can a guy be in Nigeria? He's feeding fancy, he's paying her rent, he's paying her monthly allowance on top. And yet, we heard that Fancy was the one spending more, making arrangements for the wedding. Yeah, some of them, yep, some of them might be politicians. Absolutely. Hmm? If it doesn't run in the family, it does now. Oh my God, at least we now have somebody proving that it doesn't run in the family. We need to upgrade, guys. You need to upgrade. Science has upgraded. I mean, Ifeoma has upgraded the scientific proof right now that being gay can actually run in the family. So if you guys need to check your ancestry. Go and check and see if any member of your family was acting or acted strange somehow. So knowing that there is every tendency you can wake up and start doing siki, start, showing your other side. So there is more to what Ifeoma is not telling us here. Came by to give Hope a super thumbs up. Thank you so much, Thunder. I really appreciate you. It's in my own family. It's running in my own family. We have it. He's running in my own family, honestly. This doesn't make any sense. When people come out and just spill trash because they want to talk, their stories don't add up. Their stories don't add up. You come out to say that your brother is not. He's not categorically. He is not. I didn't know they lived together. I didn't know that whenever the brother swings, he goes to tell the sister, hey, look, I just did it with this woman. I just did it with this lady. Hmm? Yeah, the men always have more money. So yes, now he's adding up. I guess he's adding up right now, isn't it? Oh my God, it's adding up right now. Yeah, because if it's a business for him, when a prostitute, prostitute, guys are actually making so much money from this right now. They're making so much money from this lifestyle. They are making so much money. So it could be that maybe right from childhood, like she's saying that he never, can he be gay overnight? Yeah, he may not be overnight. He may be overnight. Maybe for the money. Because this is what is giving some of these guys so much money in the industry. Even the ladies, this is what is giving them so much money. So Ifeoma has done so much damage to her brother's image right now. After the Bobrisky is driving an expensive car. I don't know the full story. A man is there. What is the issue? Yes, so Tonda, the issue is the fact that the lady in question said for 5 years she wasn't intimate with the guy. For 5 years they were together. There is no form of intimacy. The guy never touched her. Not that the guy never touched her. The guy refused to touch her. The guy refused to touch her even when she wanted it. The guy refused to touch her. So, and then the sister, and there are rumors out there that it's possible this guy is gay, that is possible. And this is why, in Nigeria, it is not legalized. Gay is not legalized yet. So the rumor is out there. And now the sister is coming out to say, no, that she's lying. The brother and this lady have been shagging. They've been shagging whenever they met. And they even shagged the last time they broke up and they made up. And the brother told her about it. That's why it's an issue. Somebody is saying, your brother never touched me. Your brother didn't do anything. Your brother, she is not even coming out to say he is. But the lady in question is the one coming out to say, how can you say my brother never touched when my brother has been touching you and he has been telling me? And that Fancy herself has equally told some of her friends that yes, she and Alex have been doing the do. So two adults doing the do, what's the big deal there? A lot of adults do the do, what's the big deal there? No big deal. No big deal. So I don't see the denial here. I don't see why she's coming out to defend her brother, that the brother is doing the do. He's a grown guy. The brother is a grown guy. No, the lady in question is a model. She is beautiful and young. The fancy of a lady, if you check her picture, she's a model and she's doing so well for herself in US. She's pretty. She's a model doing so well. She's beautiful. Check out her pictures. You can check fancy. Acholano. She's beautiful. So there's just no reason at all for her not to be attracted. Maybe sexually she's not attracted to the guy. Maybe the guy prefers the other gender. He prefers to swing his gender. Maybe. And she endured and stayed with him. She endured and stayed with him for 5 years, only for her to come out now to say he did it. The reason she's even giving her the information, we don't know. We don't know. I guess because she's hot, because she's feeling being used, while her time being wasted. 5 years of her life being wasted, and here is the guy, not responding after making her look bad, because she presented herself in that apology as being the bad one here, being the ungrateful one here, being the unserious one in that relationship. Whereas this guy has done everything, to make her, to give her the life she wanted, to give her love. But she messed up because she was quick to run to social media when they had a minor issue. So after making that public apology, making herself look bad and painting the guy to be very, very good, now the guy, blocked her, and then making people to see her as a bad person, making her look like a bad person. Yeah, someone asked her the same question, isn't it? Yeah. People are now looking at her that, oh, so you came out to apologize to the guy, and then so you've been the bad person here. You've been the desperate one. This guy is no longer interested in this relationship, and you have been forcing yourself on this guy. You want him at all costs. Then what are you looking for in that relationship? What I was saying a couple of days ago, if Fancy didn't present herself as a sacrificial lamb, Alex wouldn't have gotten to her. Alex wouldn't have been able to use her. Alex wouldn't have messed her image. Alex wouldn't have said the sister wouldn't have been saying what she is saying right now. The sister wouldn't have been saying all this. But of course, because she is desperate to get married, she's 29. There are a lot of guys out there who could have, given her all the love and affection that she wanted. But no, she wanted the celebrity Alex, the Nollywood actor. That's what she wanted. Now, see, both her and Alex are in the potter right now. They are in the mud right now. Both of them are in the mud. Not just Alex, but equally Fancy. With what the sister Ifeoma had come out to say right now, and all this information she has given out, both of them are in the mud. Her image, her reputation is in the mud. Alex's image and reputation is in the mud. People are beginning to question Alex seriously. They are questioning Alex seriously. What? So for 5 years, you didn't touch a lady. For 5 years, whoa. So what have you been doing? That means, dude, you're swinging both ways, or you're either swinging just your gender. Thank you so much, Oyoyo Wanyoma, for coming. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much. Including Fancy's reputation, her image. You are so desperate. You are a desperate chick, desperado. How can a beautiful, successful young lady, fall a victim? It can only be desperation that pushed her this far to go land in the hand of this hyena of an Alex. He played a fast one on her. So the best thing for them is to come out with the whole thing. Like I was saying in Oyoyo's live stream, that peace is not an option this year. Please, they need to bring out more. Let them bring out their dirty linen. I said they should come and wash them. I'll give them line where to hang their dirty linen. Washing their dirty linen. I was like, it's time, bring everything up. Fancy needs to come out with more. She needs to speak up more. We're waiting for more. She needs to come and challenge and debunk what Ifeoma has been saying about her. How much she has been collecting from Alex all these years. How much Alex has been paying her all these years. Maybe the money Alex has been paying her is the reason why she kept quiet. Maybe the money is what has been putting her lifestyle in America. That is why she was able to endure and cover Alex up, despite knowing that Alex is not straight. So if the sister can say this, that yeah, Alex has been paying her, Alex has been giving her monthly upkeep, Alex has been the one feeding her, Alex has been the one paying her rent, that means this is the reason why she's coming back. She has not found a guy who will be able to maintain that lifestyle for her. She hasn't found a guy who will be able to, who will be giving her monthly income, monthly money, paying her rent, feeding her, paying her bills in America. So since she's yet to find a guy like that, she decided like, oh, I need to stick with Alex. It's time to go back to Alex. Alex is the only guy who can do this for me. And she went back to Alex. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Yo-Yo Wanyoma. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. The link is here. Whoever wants to jump in on it, let us talk about this damage control of Ifeoma coming to trying to control the situation, but further did damage to Alex's image here. Hey, oh my God, Lemoza, hello. Good to see you. Happy New Year, Wanyama. Good to see you. Hello, good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you for coming. Listening, okay. Yeah, so what do you guys think about this damage control? It has done more, personal, I feel it has done more damage to Alex's reputation. It's time this lady shut up, and Alex needs to call her to shut up. Nobody sent her on this mission impossible. Nobody called her to come and defend. She's neither Alex's lawyer. She's not Alex's spokesperson. What made her jump on that live stream? She says she's not a social media person. I'm not a social media. I'm not always on social media. So somebody called me. They called, if it is not Tatafo, Amebo, somebody called you that they're talking about your brother in a live stream, and you ran, you click on the link to come and defend a grown man who has been with a woman for 5 years without even consulting the guy, without talking to the guy. I doubt if Alex will say, hey, go ahead, go and defend me. Yes. My sister, go and defend me. Sister of the century, my super sister, superhero, go and defend me. Go fight for me. Alex's sister should provide evidence of the money that her brother has been sending. No. It is Fancy who should provide the evidence. Alex's sister has come as a defender of the universe. Let Fancy bring out account details. We want to see all the transactions that have been ongoing between Alex and Fancy. For those 5 years that she claimed that Alex has been paying her, Alex has been feeding her, Alex has been paying her rent, she needs to come out with her account statement. We want to know if this is the reason why she went back dengue to go and apologize to Alex. If this is the reason why she has been calling Ifeoma, because y'all help me beg my boyfriend, help me beg Alex now. You know he's your favorite brother. Help me beg him. If the man is the reason she has been calling Alex, despite all that she knew about Alex, the secrets she knew about Alex, the cheating, the disrespect, the manipulations, money, the power of money. Money can actually make people do anything. Money can make people swallow anything. Money can make people grope on the ground, on the floor. Money can make people lick behinds of others, lick their feet. Could it be this case that this guy is the only guy who has been funding her lifestyle, like bankrolling her big time? And so she felt, I can't afford to let it go. This guy, there's no guy out there who can bankroll. American guys are stingy. They can't bankroll me like Alex. Mommy Fechi, welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mommy. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you, Mommy. How have you been? Yeah. She can't find a guy who can bankroll her like Alex. And then with all the secret, with all the rumors ongoing, she still went back begging Ifeoma. And then Ifeoma said that she now told her, okay, what did Alex say? He said, Alex said, I have to apologize. Go and apologize now. You messed up with his image. Look at the things you said. Look at how you broke up the engagement. You humiliated him now. You know he's a celebrity, A-class actor, fine bobo. Fine boy, no pimples. You did this to him now. No. Go on. If you want him, Go and do what Alex said. And she said, Auntie, is it true? Auntie, are you sure? Say, yes, go and do it. And then you sat down with Alex. And she from that chat there, she composed the text, and Alex corrected her, told her, what put this one, remove this one, and put this one. No, this is not sounding like an apology. It is sounding like the first apology. You guys remember the first apology she made to Alex? It was not really sounding like an apology. So Alex is saying, this one is not sounding like an apology. It is not sounding like that apology. It is like the same old apology you made. So let me give you the line. How I want it, because my image, my reputation is at stake here. So I have to give you the line. Being an actor, he composed it, he did it very well. A script writer wrote it out for her, and then she maliciously uploaded it, or maliciously, shared it. I'm saying, okay, no problem, Oyi. Thank you, Naija daughter. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you, Oyi. Really appreciate you. Welcome, guys. And she maliciously went ahead, hoping that by the time she has done it, Alex will now come, okay, let us do a photo shoot together. Nothing makes sense when we are together. What is the next photo shoot? We need to pepper them. Okay, the pepper them couple. Okay, we need to go to the Bahamas. We need to go show them that our love is back. We need to go show them that we're doing so well now. She expected all that. Okay, we are on the phone with Naija. Okay, I don't get it. And then she was expecting all this, that Alex will start writing a lot of beautiful things, about them, how they have come together. We start seeing their couples goals. And pepper the single ladies. 2023, we go pepper them. We need to show them that we are stronger together. We need to show them that we are better together. And then the guy man gave her the boots. She waited 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Next thing, she's seeing blocking left, right, and center. Alex isn't saying a thing. She felt used and discarded. Hey, Sesike, welcome, my queen. I appreciate you. Happy New Year to you. Welcome, guys. Please, if you're watching me, don't forget to give a thumbs up and share out the stream if you can. And my link is there. If you know about the story, this ongoing thing, what do you think about the damage control of Ifeoma concerning her brother's reputation? On what she has been saying. If you've not seen that video, kindly check out the video I uploaded this morning. Okay, thank you so much. If you want to jump on the link, let us discuss on this. Do you think it was wise for this lady and the kind of thing she came out to spill about the brother and the fiancé? Do you think she's making any sense? And she even went ahead to say that Fancy is acting like somebody that has mental issue. That girl doesn't sound, she doesn't sound okay. She sounds like somebody who has some mental issues. So she's not coordinated. This is not the first time she's doing that. That this is not the first time she's doing it. She's always acting. Could it be bipolar? 1 minute she's doing this, the next minute she's acting, in another way. Could it be that Fancy is bipolar? 1 minute she'll come and apologize, the other minute she'll come out and say something else. Is it a case of being bipolar? Or Ifeoma is just saying trash? Or Ifeoma is talking too much? She's saying too much. Nobody's asking all those things. Yeah, you need, okay. Yes, watch that video and hear from her. Watch the video and hear what this lady came out to say. What lady will come out to say that her brother told her that he's been shagging his girlfriend? Like, seriously? You come out to say, hey, I gave my girlfriend this night. My girlfriend came and we did the do. Yeah, we did the do, we did the do, and then I've been giving it to her. What brother does that? What brother? I can't imagine having this conversation. Yeah, I can't imagine having such conversation with my brother. No matter how close I have been with my brother, I can't imagine having this kind of discussion, sexual discussion with my brother. Not even my dad. I can't imagine that. Your brother will now call you and be telling you how much, how they made up and how much they had sex. And then you are running with it. She spoke as if she was there when they did it. Yeah, as if she was holding the torchlight for them, and then even coordinating, you know, as an actor, you know, okay, action, you know, and they keep going, and then a little while they say, cut, they cut, no, fancy, 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 come on, can you please open your leg very well, open your leg wide, you're not, you know, she's sounding as if she knew, she was there, watching them do the do. To think that this sister of hers is not even a small girl, a grown woman. How can you come out and say such a thing? That means this defense, there is more to read. There is more to what she's saying. They know what they are defending. They know. The rumor has been there in the family that Alex may be swinging this way. Alex may be doing this. Alex may be doing. The rumor has been there. Because she's saying that even if every other member of the family, they're not coming out to say anything, that she will come out. That she will come out and defend Alex. And she was running. She was sounding, Obrey was saying she was sounding homophobic, like as if she hates this thing. And I say, wait, do you mean if your brother come out right now to say that he is gay, are you saying you will dislike him? If your brother comes out right now to say he is not straight, are you going to dislike him? Are you going to push him away? She said no, but he is not. It doesn't run in the family. Or but it's not in their bloodstream. It's not in their bloodstream. I mean, I'm saying, people, go and check your ancestors. Go and check your lineage. Go and check your ancestry to be sure that nobody. See, it's something that now runs in the family. Since it is something that now runs in the family, you now know who is and who isn't. People hide. Some people can actually hide this for a very long time. There is no way you can figure it out. Unless they come out and tell you plainly. So if you had your suspicion, and then it doesn't settle down well with you, it's not going down well with you, don't come out and speak categorically. Don't come and defend what you don't know. Because even Alex himself that we're talking about has not even come out to defend himself. Alex hasn't come out to say anything contrary to this. Alex is still quite playing the smart, the smart cobra. He's still playing smart there. Calculating. He's calculating the whole thing. He's watching, trying to see where he will strike from. And then Fancy is busy ranting. Ifeoma from nowhere came out. As if she knows everything about her brother. As if she's so sure, 100%. You know Alex's finances. You know what, how much he's been taking care of his girlfriend. You know their sexual life. Whereas Fancy herself said that Alex wants an extravagant wedding. He's been trying to live a fake life. Even the doctorate degree that they bought. Trying to be who he isn't. Just to project his image. Just to look good before the world. Before social media. And this is it with the world today. Fake life. And this girl is saying, I don't want any of this. This is not, according to her, this is the reason why she's breaking up that marriage in the first place. Not even because of the sexual, not because Alex is straight or gay. It's not the reason. She broke up because Alex wanted extravagant wedding. And she's the one footing most of the bills. And she said, I can't take it. This thing is beyond me. This is not what I want. I want a simple wedding. Just let's get married and start our lives and buy a house and do something with our finances. But Alex wanted societal wedding. Societal wedding. I swear, this thing is not new. In the past, so many men hide it because of our African culture. Some got married but stabbed their wives. That's what I'm saying. Sesike, a lot of women know their husbands are this. They know their husbands are not straight. They know they are swinging both ways even. They know. But what will people say? What will people say? Oh, my family name, reputation, my this, my that. They cover up. These wives cover up. I mean, how can a wife come out to say, my husband is not satisfying me? My husband is not giving it to me. My husband, it is only the likes of Tonto Dike that will come out and say it bad news as it is. Only the like of Tonto Dike will come out and tell you You know how my husband and I have all 40 seconds man. He's a 40 seconds man. My husband is not giving it to me. No, but I'm yet to see one courageous, or maybe Nkechi Blessing. Nkechi Blessing is another lady that will come out and say it, oh her. You know they do. You are only scratching the surface. You don't even go in. Odo Amarachi, welcome. Thank you so much for coming, Wanyoma. It is the likes of Blessing and Tonto Dike that can come out and say it as it is. Yeah, guy, not only surface you they scratch, or guy, you're not giving it to me at all. I'm yet to see one other courageous woman who will come out and say something like this. Not to talk of the likes of Fancy, very naive lady. If she can cover up for this guy, even when as far as wanting to come back, because for her, I think Fancy is ready to live this life, live the life of a sexless marriage. She's ready. Just for that image, Fancy is ready to live that fake life. She's ready to pretend that they are happy together. And you know, people like this, they can go for surrogacy or go for adoption and then keep living a life of fake life. She can continue living this life for how long? These are the things that make women break down emotionally and mentally. A woman enduring so much, holding so much. You want to talk, but you're afraid. You don't want to talk. You know, people will judge me. They will say you have been in it for 10 years. So why do you suddenly want to? And who will even believe after 10 years? Nobody knows there is so much. A woman is bottling. So much she's holding down, you know, in here. So much she's trying to suppress. And one day she will just explode. Why these couples have been giving us couples goals, you know, these couples are so sweet together, where the devil is at it again. The devil is out to destroy marriages, to ruin young marriages. No, this has nothing to do with the devil. It has something to do with lies. People living fake lives as couples, fake lives. People living fake life in marriages. People pretending to be who they are not. People just doing to pepper others. Pepper them gang. We are married, they are not married. You know, I've left the singlehood. I'm now among the married classy ladies. Whereas emotionally, they're suffering, they're dying in silence. Do we think that this marriage would have lasted if Alex had come out to say, oh, I am Fancy, we are good together, we have settled our differences, we have made up, you know, we have reconciled, we are planning for the wedding is going to be made this year, you know, and people are like, whoa, you know, we said it, they are strong, they pulled to, you know, through. The devil, some devil don't suffer. Devil, it don't suffer. You see, when we live this life and the reality hits us in the next world, that is when we say, Kai, this thing called devil that we think, that we blame. The devil is nobody than the spirit that lives within us, that we allow access into our lives. Because if you know for sure that this thing isn't going to work, this isn't the kind of life you bargained for, this isn't what you want, why would you live a life of lies? Why would you want to cover another person's image just so he looks good and you look happy? Fake smiles everywhere. Pepper them on Instagram. Show them on Instagram. And then you matching t-shirts. Customized t-shirt. Matching. And the likes of me and maybe Olufunke, Odo Amarachi, and the rest of us, they'll be saying, hey, look at couples go, man. Hey, I wish I can do matching t-shirt with my husband, though. I wish I can travel to the Bahamas. I see, fake life, people are not happy. And then one day, that is why one day you just wake up and hear that their marriages have packed up for no reason. And people say, why, how did it pack up? Welcome, Aziza TV show. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. How come now? Why it pack up now? How bad now? It's too early. Just after 1 year. Oya was saying it. Couples that have dated for 10 years, they agreed that there won't be intimacy, any form of intimacy between them. 10 years after they got married. 1 year later, marriage pack up. Marriage pack up. Why? Because for that 10 years, they've been living a life of lies, fake lives. And this is so common with a lot of our celebrities. Fake lives, fake life, fake life. Ah, it's not Friday, Azizat. Okay, Friday in your place. Check, this woman is always too quick. Australia is already in Friday. Okay, thank God it's Friday for you. Welcome. Fake life with our celebrities. Alex wanted something he can't afford, something he can't afford. Whereas now, Ifeoma is claiming, no, it's the other way around. Alex is the one bankrolling Fancy's lifestyle. He's the one paying her rent. He's the one. So that means, what has Fancy been doing in America? So that means her career, her modeling career has not been great, has not been that successful. Her modeling career has not been successful. True Mamle, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. God bless you for joining. Please, guys, don't forget the thumbs up as you come in, okay? Thank you so much. So if Alex has been in Nigeria and he's one bankrolling Fancy in America, that means Fancy has been living a life of life in America. Her modeling career has not been doing great. Babe, come back to Nigeria now. Kuku, come back to Nigeria. It doesn't make sense. When people talk, when they talk on impulse, when they just want to talk, without control, they make mistakes. Now that she has further damaged this guy's reputation, I wonder what he is going to do to remedy it, because this one is deeper than what has been ongoing before. Now rumor, now this defense is making it look like there is more to what she knows and she's trying to cover up. There is more to what she knows and she's trying to defend him. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, Ma. Thank you. There is more ongoing. There is more to what the family knows all along. They've been hearing rumors. So she's coming out like, yeah. No. My brother is straight. He has been banging this girl. He gave it to her last night. In fact, he called me. He said I should come and hold the torchlight. And I held the torchlight for him. I saw it when they were doing it. Doesn't make any sense. The one way see they pay me is that this sister, his sister will talk, say Alex, tell him, say he make love with her. Now, who does that? I don't know. That is what is even pissing everybody off. That is what is irritating everyone. That your brother told you. Your brother told you on what ground now? No, on what ground? Until that you people are very close. So that's why your brother had to tell you that he has been making love. Your brother had to tell you. And he didn't just tell you. It has been long. This time around that they settled, that they were together, did he equally tell you that they did the do? Or we should wait for that information too? Maybe now she the open leg for the girl. Maybe we have to wait for the information to give us details on this last settlement, because the other settlement, she told us that they did make up sex, they had it, and the brother told her, yes, that they had it. And even Fancy herself confirmed it that, yes, they did the do. Why would Fancy be going about telling people? That is to say, if you can go about to tell somebody that I made love to this person, there is lies somewhere. I was giving an example that some of these guys that will not have, maybe they've been toasting a particular woman, and that lady has been proven hard to get, and then he must have had bet with his friends. They say, you can't get this woman, you can't. They say, I can get her, watch and see. And then he tries for 6 months, nothing, no show, he failed. He will come back and start boasting. I got her, and I told you guys, I got her, I made love to her, I got her, just to spoil the girl's image. Brother, you know do. You know do. So that he did. She knows that the guy knows too. She knows the guy didn't see Fancy's pants. The guy doesn't know the color of her pants. Only when she hangs it in the bathroom, that is when he knows. So they need to just stop these lies. Alex needs to call the sister to order. Alex needs to call her to shut up. I didn't call you to come defend me. I have been silent. Keep your peace. I'm holding my peace. He's cooking up something. He's a strategist. When that first one happened, Alex didn't come out to say anything. He waited patiently. Only Debu Fancy. Fancy her name and singing whenever. Only the buya. He was busy eyeing her, waiting for her to fall. He set the trap, spread it so wide, and was waiting for her to fall into the trap. And Fancy being a very naive girl. Eh? Maybe Alex said the handpan for Bashu. You know, very naive girl, and walked straight into his trap. When she walked straight, she started shouting, "Hey, whoa, yeah, yeah. He manipulated me. He has been lying. He has been cheating. He is this. Alex, Leah, You're already inside the net. Instead of you to find a way to come out, find a way to come out of that trap. You're shouting. The shouting is not helping. Okay, Queen, no problem. Thank you so much, Onyi. Shouting is not going to help. It is better she keeps quiet and let Ifeoma herself shut up. Let Ifeoma herself close her mouth. Allow Fancy and Alex, these two adults that were involved in this relationship for 5 solid years, allow them to talk. Allow them come out and defend themselves. Allow them come out and shoot. Allow them come out and give the basketballs. We are here. Alex, Fancy, if Alex shoot his own, Fancy, come out and defend. Like I said this year, nobody's subscribing for peace. We are ready to welcome any basketballs. We are ready to welcome any water. You fall inside mud, we'll give you water. Wash yourself and continue. Because 2023, we'll see the end of it. We will see the end of it. We are waiting for Alex's brother to come out and maybe come and tell us how Fancy do streams. Yes, it's a year of violence. Nobody subscribing. If you have subscribed for peace this year, please go and unsubscribe for peace. Peace is not an option this year. It is not an option. We are waiting for Alex's brother to come out and tell us how Fancy used to scream. And the brother told him this is how Fancy used to scream. What nonsense? How can people even reason? Why can't they even reason? Emotional people are too emotional. This sister of ours is the emotional one that will run. If Alex just calls, say, sister, where are you? Do you know that Fancy hasn't cooked dinner yet? It is 7 p.m. Fancy is here to make dinner. You mean you have not eaten? Hey, she will drive down to Alex's house to come and question why Fancy hasn't prepared dinner for the brother. Why Fancy is busy painting her nails, doing pedicure and manicure at home when the brother hasn't had dinner at 7 p.m. She's the type that will ask this Fancy, you are doing modeling. When are you going to give us a baby? When are you going to give us a baby? Or Fancy gives a baby, it becomes a baby girl. When are you going to give us a baby boy? These are the kind of sisters, unwelcome sisters-in-law that will scare, that I think that will so terrify your life in marriage. May we not have this type of sisters, so may we not have this type of sisters that will run to the house to come and defend their brothers against their wives. When 2 grown adults are in the house, they are supposed to fight and settle. Come and be giving us information. Yeah, she should go and rest, my sister. You're coming out to give. He has been doing, he's doing this. He has been the one putting her bill. He has been the one. The fastest now. They've been having it. Yeah. She was so emotional. You need to see how this woman was shouting. She was shouting as if that was her platform even. Shouting as if that she was the one that opened that channel. She was not even invited. She was not invited in the first place. She only came out because somebody called her and said, they are discussing your brother. That is not the first place they are discussing her brother. Her brother Mata, he did on social media platform. He's on Facebook, he's on TikTok, he's on Instagram, he's on YouTube, he's everywhere, even Snapchat. Hey, Peppy, greetings, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you. Kindly give me a thumbs up as you come in. Her brother's matter is everywhere on all social media platforms. So on YouTube is not the first place. Why did she run? Because she saw that plenty people gathered. They gathered, they are talking about her brother. But come. They say your brother is gay. They say your brother, people are saying it here. Run, come and defend him. And without thinking twice, she jumped on it, jumped on the link. Carry broom, carry cutlass, carry 2x2. Start trying to defend the brother. Can imagine how Alex will be feeling right now with all that has been revealed. I can imagine how Alex will be feeling right now with the damage done. I can imagine how he'll be feeling right now with people questioning deeper right now. People are asking questions. I won't be surprised if any of the ex-girlfriends come online now to come and say that Alex didn't even touch me too. For the period of time we have been together, Alex did nothing other than to wash plates. Alex did nothing. Or Alex equally told me that this is who he is. I won't be surprised if more comes out. I won't be surprised if anybody comes out right now to, equally give us more evidence on this. Because this is what the sister has done. She's making it look like Fancy is lying about everything, about Alex's finances, about Alex's sexual life. And as for Fancy, nah, auntie, you have to come out too. No. Oyoyo was saying no, Fancy should, Fancy, come out. It's time Fancy needs to talk. She needs to debunk this. She needs to equally defend herself. She needs to protect herself. They called her a liar. Fancy, you are a liar. Come out and defend if this is true. Come, if it's not true, come out and defend. Come out and defend if this is not true. Come and tell us that this is not true. That Alex has not been giving you plenty money. Come out. We want you to come out. Good to see you. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm laughing at my head, and I just say, let me look at myself this way.
You're looking pretty. I like it.
Thank you so much. I've been on a call. When you're speaking with Niger people, there is no hurry.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, you've been doing amazing. And thank you, everyone in the comment section. Greetings to all of you. Happy New Year to all of you as well. So I'm going to be taking off my face. All right. So
but you're looking fine. Why are you taking off your face? You're beautiful.
I know that now everybody that were with me in my last news is child. See these people. Oni Asamoah. Oni, honestly, I'm owing you. I need to go and check you up. I have it.
You said, host, that's what I said will happen next. All the exes will start coming out. All of them should come out and tell us if Alex shagged them or not. Or if you only did plate washing. They should come out and tell us, because
nobody is coming out to say anything, because that's also bringing damages to themselves. You understand? I turn back the camera on. You're looking fine.
You see? Really? You see?
Turn it
on.
You've
turn it on.
People should leave the camera. See, this Alex story. Okay, we can't exhaust the discussion. We can't, because it's a story that keep giving. Any angle you look at it, you have something to say. First of all, when I think about Fancy coming all the way from Florida. They have a lot of Black people in Florida. Half of them are Haitians, you understand? And then I look at it, I said, okay, is it really true? Because I've interacted with young people, single mothers, single girls, and they will tell you that it's difficult to find a groom in the US, especially when you want to marry a Nigerian, or when you want to marry Igbo, if you're Igbo, when you want to marry Igbo, things like that. Because our people that migrated here would rather go to Nigeria to get wives. Having said that, nothing stops this Fancy from marrying an Oyibo man. So I don't know the attachment to this Alex. I don't know. Must it be this Alex? Must it be this Alex? you get street sense. They no boy you for Ajegule. They no raise
For
you
Niger.
for Obalande. You understand? Then you're putting yourself, dipping yourself into the mud so that Tom, Dick, and Harry of Nigeria will have access to insult you. Okay. Having said that, I really pray she doesn't come out to respond to Ifeoma and all the allegations she made yesterday.
You are praying she doesn't?
Yes.
I am praying she does.
No. It doesn't warrant it. Honestly, for decency's sake, she shouldn't respond. If she wants to respond at all, let her be her attorneys or her peer, or anybody that is managing her should respond based on her reputation. She's hurting. Let me be very sincere here. Breakups can be very, very tough on women. I don't know how a man handles it because I'm not a man. I can't speak on that experience. But for women, it's very difficult to get by, especially if you have put in your time, your number of years, if you've waited or invested in that relationship. It's very difficult to let go. But I pray she gets the healing she desires. Then for Alex and Alex's sister, anybody that knows that woman should tell the woman to shush. Don't say a word anymore. Instead of you coming there to say all these things people are talking about, nobody has any scientific proof to say that Alex is gay. Why are you guys defaming Alex? That you guys are going to sue for defamation of character. So everybody should get ready. Get an attorney. That's what you can do for your brother. So any blog that is talking about Alex being gay or calling him what he's not, you people can sue. But she did not talk like an educated person. If you listen to that message very well, she was just talking based on, what people are saying is not in the family, is not in our generation. I mean, Alex.
We need to trace it to Sodom and Gomorrah and be sure. At least with Alex, you let don't rest for 1 week. We need to trace it to Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, it doesn't run in the family. Okay, Oyoyo, I want to ask you something. What do you have to say concerning this bankrolling of Fancy's lifestyle by Alex? Do you believe that it's possible? Alex has been bankrolling Fancy, which is maybe the reason why Fancy decided to forget about the other room and want to come back to Alex.
Was it what they said?
That's what Ifeoma said, that Alex pays Fancy some money every month. He's the one paying her rent in America, and he's been the one feeding her also.
Whoa, this is unheard of. That's the more reason why this girl might need to say something. When somebody,
you see what I'm saying?
When somebody is hurting,
you see what I'm saying?
Don't add more gasoline to the fire because the person might react back. Okay, I don't want to believe those statements categorically because that Ifeoma said is not in their gene. Based on those statements of hers, I don't want to believe everything she's saying because that statement alone shows that she wasn't really thinking right. For the girl is a model in the US, right? Every young person I know here, they work extremely hard. When I mean young person, I'm not talking about young person like me. Our young children, let me use that word. Young Nigerians, they work extremely hard because they want to maintain this lifestyle. They want to buy Gucci purses. And why am I saying that? They want to maintain their credit. So this girl has a job. And for the fact that she has a job, she can afford to pay her rent. And for the fact that she has a job, she can afford to pay her other bills. Okay? That is the education we give our children. Once your child is turning 14, you're already teaching the child finances, how to manage your finance. You start with $100. If you give your child $100, what do you do with the $100? You need to build up your credit. You need to do this. You need to do that. So I don't want to believe that this guy is bankrolling this lady. No.
In America. How much is Alex earning? That's the question. Unless some politicians are giving him good money so he can afford to bankroll her in America.
In
Then,
America,
and that's
convert the money.
I mean, it's a free money even if she's working.
Convert the money. Maybe he's paying her some tips as maintenance fee, my girlfriend. But to bankroll her, I completely disagree. I don't know Nancy. I'm not related to her. I don't even live in her city or state, but I can tell you no. Let me give you an example of those that are Nancy's age mate in the US. They are out of college. They are not, these people are not into modeling. So let me not say categorically they might be earning the same, but I'm gonna give you 3 children, okay? One of our kids graduated from college. She moved to Washington. She got a job to Washington, first job. By the time she was landing her second job, right now she's in the same age bracket with Nancy. Her annual pay home is fancy, yeah. Her annual pay home is $145,000. Is that the kind of person Alex can bankroll? Then another chap graduated from Harvard, okay? Before she even graduated from Harvard, she got internship from Harvard. Harvard paid this guy $145,000 as an intern from Harvard. Then by the time she finished school, they were paying him, this a boy, $250,000. Is that the kind of bankrolling? So I don't believe that. Then for the young, because you know why? They speak like Americans. They are Americans. You can't say they have an accent like me. You get what I'm saying? So it's easy for them to mingle in the society. It's easy. You call them Black American, but you call me Nigerian American.
African American. I mean, Nigerian American.
That's what you call me, Nigerian American. But them, they are Black American. They are African American. They are Black American. But you call me specifically because I have an accent. You understand? I speak the way they don't know well about. So these children are coming out fresh from primary, secondary, and all other university bar straight to labor force. They get jobs. They do well by themselves. That woman called Ifeoma. I didn't even know she said all this much. Somebody should go and call her phone in Canada and tell her to stop talking. She should stop talking.
Well, the question I was asking, how much is Alex making in Nigeria? Convert it with the rate of dollar now. You know how much dollar is now in Nigeria. So let's say for the past how many years he's been bankrolling her that way, not just monthly salary. I mean, let me call it monthly allowance, then the feeding, of course, and then the rent, the house rent as well. So you know, Fancy, wherever she is in Florida, of course, her house rent will not just be anyhow small house. Being a model, her class is there already. So you know where she will be living. Now, how much is Alex making? Unless some big boys are the ones bankrolling him in Nigeria. Some big politicians who steal money are the ones bankrolling him, and he's equally bankrolling her. That could be one reason.
That is the only reason, not one reason. That is the only reason he can afford to do that. If the likes of PDP aspirants and the rest are the one bankrolling Alex, then
not just PDP, APP, PDP.
Then I will say no, the aspirants. I was specific. The one.
Okay. PDP. PDP.
So if that kind of person is the one sponsoring Alex, then I can say yes, maybe Alex is bankrolling this girl. But if he's not such a person, forget it. That is a lie. He might be giving
fine for you. It could be. I know they like them fine and young.
It could be. Me might be giving the girl $200 a month. Is that bankrolling? Does that pay for her car?
No, insurance? She said I think $500 a month.
$500. That is the bankrolling. The girl should wake up.
No, for the monthly upkeep, monthly feeding no day now, house rent no day now.
I don't understand. $500 monthly.
That's for her makeup. Her makeup.
Was that what Ifeoma said?
That was what Ifeoma said.
So that is the bankrolling. 500. Let me split it for you. she'll pay insurance for her car, right? And I believe because she's a young fancy girl, she might be driving a very expensive car. So insurance
Of
and car
course.
notes is not up to $500. Car notes might be $480 for her car every month. Then she will now pay insurance of $200 on it, or 180. Is that the bankrolling?
Then her house.
Her house, because she
Her
might
rent.
be, as a young girl, she might have a condo. Florida is not a very cheap place, and I believe she'll live in a better place in Florida. So maybe her fee will be around that $2,000 a month. Is that the bankrolling with $500? Come on, the girl should wake
Or
up.
is it 5,000? I need to go and check it again. If it's 5,000, she said it could be 5,000. Because the 500 is looking very small now. Calling this amount, the 500 is looking small now. So, are you sure it's not 5,000? Where could she be getting the money? Yeah, 500. Yes, every month when she was out. Okay, when she was out of job, he was paying her that amount when she was out of job.
Now I'm talking. That was just to help. Okay, is that bankrolling?
That's bank.
What kind of? She lives in Canada, right? She should be able to know better. She should be able to know better. For you to have let's say the girl has her car note. If she's driving a very expensive car, her car note might be up to $400 for car notes. I remember a colleague of mine went and bought BMW. We congratulated her. At that time, I went and bought Nissan. She bought BMW. So by the time she was getting insurance for the car, they told her the insurance a month was $400 and something dollars. The girl came back to work and was crying that she wants to go and drop the car. That she can afford to be paying $400 and something on insurance.
No, she cannot drop the car. Oh, please let her drive the car. Let her drive the car.
She did not buy the car for herself. Her husband got her the car, but the insurance, she said, no, it's too expensive to pay. Because you have other bills. The Ifeoma should wake up. Is that her expenses in a month, $500?
Maybe I know that girl shouldn't be spending anything less than anything between 3,000, 4,000 every month.
Yeah, with her rent, she'll be spending more than that. With her rent, her car insurance, her electricity, yeah, she'll be spending at least $3,000. At least.
Yeah, 3,000 to 4,000 every month.
We did not include food and makeup and the rest too.
And makeup. Let's assume that that one she buys it once in 6 months.
No. A foundation finishes in 3 months, and for somebody that is a model, you apply more than required.
Yeah, and every day, because you can't afford to come out with your face bare. Think it's you and I that will go to market without foundation. They can't go out without foundation and powder. Honestly, Ifeoma spoke too much, and I know she has really by now. Now I know that Alex must have called her to say, man, what is this I'm hearing? What am I hearing? That you went to the live stream to defend me? Did I ask you? Did I send you? I mean, Alex himself is yet to give a statement. This guy is a very smart
sweetheart, host. I'm reading a science report now on hereditary, right? So let me just read a little summary here for you. They said the paper published today in Science builds no result presented by same team at a meeting of 2018. The published study emphasized that genetic markers cannot be used to predict sexual behavior. So this one that he's saying is not in their origin, okay? It's not. How did she say it again?
It's not in their family.
It's not in their family. It cannot be used. Hereditary or whatever cannot be used to determine sexual behavior. So please, somebody should educate Ifeoma.
You are speaking English. I'll say she says it's not in their family. You people need to go and update, need to go and upgrade. It's not in their family. Or they want to, but it's not in their blood. It's not in their blood. Somebody that said they called her and told her they just finished shagging. They just finished shagging.
That is it. But host, don't you think that for Alex to open up to that extent, he's trying to justify something, to validate a point that I am straight? Why are you talking about? Why are you listening
They
to
have been talking about this.
Nigerians?
They have been on this as a family. They have questioned it as a family. They have put it to him. Alex, what is going on? You talk about one woman email. We've not heard that you got somebody pregnant. Alex, you talk about, and the guy will keep saying, or maybe they've been seeing him with some guys. Am I a Jew? You get? And he keeps defending it. So now he had to use fancy to prove a point. You know, even when we settled, now you guys that are saying that I am gay, you know, I did it with fancy after we settled. We had a mind-blowing makeup sex. It was as fancy, and maybe fancy now told, according to Ifeoma, to fancy equally called one of their friends and told her. You see that all of them are covering this guy up, including Fancy. In fact, Fancy is the big cover-up here. She's the master cover-up. She's the one covering the thing the most because she saw this guy, she slept with this guy, she knows this thing more than any member of the family.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if Fancy herself equally told somebody, that means Fancy is also trying to cover up for him.
That is
Fancy is trying to also cover up for him. That's why she has to tell someone that she and Alex did it. Maybe they've even questioned her. Maybe they've even asked her, Fancy, wait to this rumor that is ongoing. Girl, is this guy going down with you? Yeah, we had a makeup sex the last night. You know, last night we did. Yeah, we did, you know. Yeah, we did, you know. Alex was so good. Maybe for cover up. The question, waiting do this girl, waiting do her, what happened to Alex? Man, I've never seen something like this. Are you not planning for the future? Are you not thinking about the future? Like having children? Maybe Oyoyo, like you said, she grew up in America. She knows this lifestyle. She knows that. And maybe she has made up her mind. That was the reason why she came back. She has made up her mind that I'm going to return. We'll get married. Worst case, for people not to know, so we keep living this lie. We'll go for IVF if he cannot even afford to do it at all, or we adopt if the guy cannot even do it at all. Because people who live this double life, who swing both ways, I mean, who swing the other gender, some of them swing both ways, maybe, you know, just to keep up that appearance. So you see the children. So Fancy is ready to live that lie. Reason she went back. And unfortunately, it didn't go down well with her. Like if she had to cover up, make this sacrifice for this guy, at least the least this guy could do is to accept her back. But no, he made her feel stupid before the entire world.
Yeah,
made her feel desperate.
I think the guy miscalculated. He miscalculated.
Was it the guy that miscalculated?
Alex, yeah. I believe he did not know that if I pull off the plug, it's going to backfire this way. Because if he had thought it through, he wouldn't have gone to let's do public apology. If actually he was genuine in their reconciliation, that the January reconciliation the sister talked about, by now they would have moved on from, getting back together, reconciling, going to do introduction in Fancy's place and getting married without even much people knowing about it. But he didn't.
But okay, Oyoyo, you say he didn't engineer. Okay, you are saying the public apology. If he hadn't, he didn't expect that this backlash.
He all this thing coming, yeah.
But it is because Fancy wanted to come back. Fancy wanted him.
Fancy also
and then I said, okay, for my image, go and apologize. No. And then Fancy called Ifeoma, and told Ifeoma about it.
A good man that really loves a woman will not go to the extent for my image, go to the public. No. What he would have done is, we've messed up, okay? The past is in the past. Let's forge ahead. Let's move on. I forgive you, and I believe you're also forgiving me. Let's come home this Christmas. Let your parents come home so that my people will go and see them. We'll just do at least traditional marriage quietly because the grandmother also passed, so they were all home, and then they move on with their lives.
If he wanted to go on, if this guy truly loved her and wanted to go on with the marriage,
the guy was claiming
to
love her. The guy was claiming to love her. That's why the essence of the coming back to spend the time with Alex. The girl thought they were back together as lovers, not knowing Alex had other intentions. You understand? So Alex he has intention that is different from Fancy's intention. Alex was to get his image back, his reputation. Fancy was, I want to marry a fine bobo. I don't care whether he's queer, gay, straight, or bi. I want to marry a fine bobo.
I don't care if he has it in between his leg at all.
I can
Let's just
understand
get
that.
married.
Yes. So because their intentions were not the same, you understand? Alex did what he did. He acknowledged the apology publicly and then still pulled out the plug from the girl's feet, and they expected the girl not to cry. That's the way he missed it. You expecting the girl
and
not
up till now, he has refused to say a word. Despite everything going now,
he doesn't have anything to say. He can't say anything because the world is evil. He might come out tomorrow and tell you guys, I'm straight. And let's assume there was one man that he has even done the thing with. The man who go and pay one blogger quietly. They say Anonymous is confessing that Alex has gone down with me and he's a man. He can't come out and say anything.
Or some of his ex-girlfriends will come out and say, or go to Linda Ikeji, or go to Instablog, or to Anonymous, or whoever, go and pay them, or just drop the news somewhere for someone to pick up. That Alex, we dated for some time. Alex only used his tongue or used his finger. He didn't go down with his cucumber.
So he can't say anything. He's not supposed
He's calculating. That guy is calculating.
He is. So he shouldn't, because if he says anything, it might backfire. It could be the men coming out to say something. It could be the women coming out to say something.
Imagine when it's the men coming out to say something, not the women.
See, Sakpa, they say Sakpa de Nigeria. Okay? So based on that, if Linda Ikeji, for example, if anybody is selling that story, Linda Ikeji can buy it for 500 or 1 million. The person will give that 1 million and move on. After all, I talk, people go talk. They go no say I they do this thing. 1 week, it don't rain finish. But it don't collect in 1 million. Where Sakpa they catch him? So the thing is that Alex is doing a good thing. The PR is fine. The person that messed this whole story up is the sister, Ifeoma.
Is the sister.
She did not think well. Why coming to tell us the details about your brother's bedroom matters? Who cares? After all, Playboy Mansion is still running even after the man is gone. You understand? Remember Playboy Mansion, whoever now, whatever he's called. He was old. So people should know when to stop. Guard your mouth, especially when your reputation is at stake. Don't come and be running mouth. It's not in our generation.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's not even Alex. You see, if there's anybody who should be talking here, is it not Alex that should be coming out to defend himself? Is it not Alex that should come out to say, no, guys, stop saying this trash. I am straight. Stop saying this. But Alex is not even saying a word. He has maintained this silence for a very long time. In fact, even after that first breakup, Alex kept quiet. When they had the second breakup, Alex kept quiet. Alex has been silent. It's just the sister, this crazy sister-in-laws. These are the type. I was saying it from the beginning. These are the kind of sister-in-laws that will come and give one sleepless night in her marriage.
And tell you that you're no longer cooking pepper soup for their brother. You're only cooking soup. Remember?
You remember? You remember? They'll come and tell you, my brother likes pounded jam at 11 p.m. Why are you giving him Gary? He likes pepper soup and agidi. Why are you not making it for him? Olufuke said she watched that Plague Boy show till her papa beat her on top. You myself, you too spoil. Where should they go watch? You too spoil.
Are you kidding me? I did in America. I know they watch those things. So.
You too spoil. They're supposed to flog you again. In fact, now we don't remember, they're supposed to flog you. Oh, yeah, how did you know about it if you're not watching it?
It's in the news now. You read about, they come to the TV and talk about their problems when they evict them out or when they kick them out. I don't watch it.
Oh,
It's not
dear.
entertaining to me. I'd rather watch Housewives and listen to gossip and laugh than watching them. Yeah, it's not entertaining.
That sister-in-law is just too loud. You see how she was talking? Wow, 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 like I know, wow, 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 wow. You know, it looks like that fancy. She has some mental this thing. Look like she has bipolar. Yes, bipolar. She has bipolar because fancy looks meek. She looks gentle, but when that girl acts, you be asking yourself, what is wrong with her? I mean, this is the same girl that called me and was begging me to beg my brother. This is the same girl that called me. I was telling me to beg my brother for her. Now she's the one coming out to say all this nonsense. You know, I'm very angry with that fancy. I'm very angry with that girl.
You see, based on what you just said now, we are so quick to diagnose other people's medical problem, mental health. But what that woman did not understand, when she was talking, people were also diagnosing her that she has a problem. You understand?
Yes.
So before you point a finger, remember the other 4 fingers are pointing back at you.
Look at it now. They are all pointing towards me.
Yeah, people should be careful. Before you start calling somebody, it's like she has a problem. You have a problem, Ifeoma Ekubo. You have a problem. If not, you could have asked your brother. I don't
know why she's bearing our name.
I wonder. We are smarter than that, sincerely. You could have asked your brother. You're paying PR. You're paying managers to manage your account and reputation. Why not get them to go and clean up the mess? Look at our former president. He will do all the things he will do. His lawyers will go and clean up the mess, even paying the prostitutes, claiming they have gotten to the other room with Mr. President.
That is they cleared everything.
They cleaned up. They cleaned up.
When she had this live stream, what she should have done is maybe share the link with her brother, so that the brother will be watching from the background to at least have an idea of what people are saying. Aside the reading, what are people saying? Without coming up.
The brother was watching. She didn't need to share the link. They watch. When I mean they watch, especially Obodo TV, the brother was watching. Because the moment somebody told her, she would have called Alex. Alex, please, I need you to go to YouTube right now and see what that woman and her cohorts are saying about you. Alex will say, Obodo TV, that's how they talked about Sammy. I beg, leave me alone. And then he said, that's how she's been talking about you, Ledoche. Leave me alone. I say, you need to go there now. Okay, fine. I'm going to go.
Oh, you know, go. Okay, I will go.
I will go. Things like that. So the girl, that be the woman, she made a horrible mistake coming there to cry. Who was she crying for? Is it Obodo TV that was doing her YouTube thing? Or the audience?
That is busy. And knock.
Or maybe the audience are busy diagnosing the woman to be the woman that sister-in-law.
If she can even bring Alex and their fancy to her show, she will gladly bring themselves. You are going there to cry that your brother is straight. Your brother has shagged his girlfriend how many times? It's not even the first time. You had torchlight for them the first time they even did it, and help Fancy open her leg very well the last time they did it.
I think I'll beg you.
You know, she's so annoying. She's so annoying. How Fancy even told another person the same thing. Fancy
when I remember it, it's like, I will call you. No, I will call my sister-in-law, right? Or maybe before I got married, I will call, yeah, I visited your brother this month. I just came back from Minnesota. Back to my base now. Are you settled? I say, yes, we settled, auntie or sister. We even went to the other room, you know now. Right, Spice?
No. You put it here. Hey, auntie. Wait now. Hey, auntie. Hey. Nah, that your brother, the good though. Hey, he's good in what area? Hey, all the one. Auntie, hey, all the very good. You know, after we settled the auntie, after we settled, he was all the very good though. Auntie, I tell the very good though. He blew my mind up. How did he blow your mind? Auntie, hey, nah, now my legs are even wobbly. I can't even stand myself.
Host, I don't even know what to make out of this. Honestly.
I can't even walk straight.
Hey, God have mercy.
Oh, Father. Hey, God, this social media, me, I don't tell her, I am not subscribing for peace. No. I am not subscribing. For look at let me even ask my husband if he had told his sister anything for the future reference. I think it's time I should ask my husband the same thing. Have you told your brother anything about our bedroom activity, Makana and Mama? Before, or your sister, before your sister will come and tell me you don't kill our brother for us, so I'm telling you, like your brother nearly shift my womb.
Sometimes when you talk in anger, you don't even know how you sound. I guess by that one should go and rewatch that thing. She would have regretted all the things she said.
I swear, she want the ground to open so she can go in there. Trust me. She sounded as if she has score when she was talking. Oh my God. Child, what anger? You see emotion. See this thing. When you are angry, calm down.
Honestly.
Calm down. Don't rush. Calm down. Calma. A couple man in Brazil. Calma. Calm down. Don't run with your emotions because it can mess you up. At the end of the day, you just do more damage to the whole situation.
Like
you do much. People who run with emotions, they've done so much damage that today they are regretting it. If only they had taken one minute. I was watching yesterday on the news. Two cars on a motorcycle were trying to cross the train track quicker than the train. They saw the train coming and they want to see if they can pass, quick before. Train track is not smooth. You will have some bumps. And on the way the train pack all of them like Gary, pack them. See, the first I just said, go and meet your ancestors. Instant. You people don't have any business in this world anymore. Patience. Calm down. 1 minute. That 1 minute can make a huge difference. Immediately she saw it, she didn't wait to listen further. She just jumped on the link.
Yeah.
She just jumped on the link.
And it wasn't link. Jumping on the link is even quicker. You have to make a call.
In the chat.
And she has to copy down the number, type it on her phone, and then dial and wait until the host answers. So she had enough time, you understand, to rethink, but she did not think otherwise.
She said she wanted to get through to her privately. And Obodo even said, I don't do privates. So that I don't do private. So she said she wanted to get to her privately so that they can talk. Everybody say, no, I don't do private. That's why I have number here. It's public. Call. Let everybody hear. Call. Let everybody hear. So she had to wait. She had time to process. While she was making the call, she was still listening to the live stream, maybe. Listening, reading the chat. At least calm down. Just that 1 minute, 2 minutes, process the whole thing and ask yourself, am I doing more damage or am I trying to remedy the situation for my brother?
Yeah.
So, okay, Pepe said, now let's think about it this way. How are we sure it is even Alex's sister that made that interview? What if it was someone that changed her name to Ekubo?
Fine.
The way she sounded.
No, if you were to be a stranger, right, host, by now, Alex would have put out a statement that I do not know the Ifeoma Ekubo that called in one live stream yesterday. I'm not associated with her. We are not related. I don't know the person. That statement would have been online, straight up. For the keeping silent is what? Acceptance.
And every other member of the family would have actually come out to say something. And even Fancy herself would have, because she knows Alex Ekubo's family members. And if there is nobody like Ifeoma that she has spoken with, she would have also come out to say that that person, the news making round, is a lie. She herself would have debunked it because that is her image on the line too. She would have debunked it. She would have debunked it too. So I think that Ifeoma, what I don't know is if it's a direct sister or a cousin.
Whatever the lady is and whoever she is to Alex is no longer relevant. If Alex feels he needs to play it, he should come and say something. But if he wants to protect his image, he should stay inside and not say a word.
At all?
At all, honestly.
You
know why?
Well, because
you know why? He has nothing, he has no defense. If he says anything, is either the women start talking, women in his life, or men in his life will start talking. Everybody.
So whichever way, he's not going to fight. He's not going to have it easy.
Yeah, everybody's looking for money. Okay,
but the whole thing will just die down like that.
It will die down. You know why? Maybe May will get another endorsement. They will go back to.
So that is what I don't want. I want May and Judy and Odogwu to rest. No. This thing will die down like that, and that is what I'm not subscribed to. Odogwu need to rest with Judy and May. The three of them need to rest. They cannot trend from last year into 2023 alone. Now, are they the only celebrities? No. So please, Alex, I'm in support that Alex needs to come out and speak. And the women in his life need to speak up. The men in his life need to speak up. And Fancy need to speak further. Yes, peace is not an option this year, guys. It is not. Let you rest. You have tried. It's not easy to trend for more than 7 months. One person trending from no. I won't give them blood pressure. No.
You people are looking for content. Leave Alex. Alex should not say a word.
No. You need to rest. I need you to rest. That guy has tried. Even for somebody to trend the whole of last year into this year. Let him rest. Alex should trend a little bit, at least for 1 full month. Then Fancy need to bring out more things, open the cupboard and bring out more skeletons. We need to see all the skeletons inside the cupboard. It's the year of water. Basbos, violence activated. Peace is not an option. We have set it and it's taking off in full force. So please go and put on your jacket. We're on this street together. Have you forgotten? Wait, if this thing died down, are you not going to be doing live stream? If this thing died down, what are we going to be talking about?
Another story is coming up, okay? Another story as we speak now. The video you made about that pastor that by in the hotel. There was a video. I saw the video late last night about that when it happened. So there are other things to talk about. But Alex,
the video is a short video where they were just mourning, now where they were just crying.
At the hotel area.
They are not celebrities. They are not celebrities, Oyoyo.
Okay.
We are forgotten about it.
Uche Obodo got married today traditionally. So finally, Uche has married his baby daddy. There are other things coming up. Okay, other things are coming
negative.
up. So,
that one is positive news. We are looking for negative news. I don't understand. Uche got married. People have been getting married now. Have you forgotten? Empress in Jama's video is what we should be talking about. More videos to be released. Since she no get sense, only her sit down make plenty. The first video I heard, she knew the guy was saying, "Oh, yeah, pose like this, do it like this, set it like this," and she was doing all the setting for the guy. Dala, they say we will not rest. We will not let them rest. Anyway, guys, we'll be drawing the curtain here. So thank you so much, Oyoyo man. Honestly, so finally, you are saying Alex should keep quiet and not say anything, including Fancy.
Yeah, Fancy should not talk again. If Fancy wants to say something at all, Fancy should talk through her attorney, and she should go directly to address Ifeoma, okay, and not coming to social media to address any of the things making the rounds. She can direct write to Ifeoma in person and tell her to be careful what she's uttering. If anything, if you hear one more thing from me about our clients, just be ready, you'll be served. And that will be the lawyer talking, okay? And
Through the
then,
attorney.
yeah, they can put it out on her page, okay, to sound as a statement and warning, but she should not answer anybody. She should just let this story die. But humans will push you. And everything that lady said yesterday is very, very bad on Fancy's side. However, she should not reply them publicly. She should get professionals to do the reporting for her, write a good statement, and send a warning out there so that people will leave her alone.
Yeah. Okay, that's something I'm reading now. Empress was threatened and bullied. Okay, Nebuza was saying that, Mel was saying Empress I can't blame Empress. Where I am blaming her, I'm not blaming her totally for all the videos, but where I'm blaming her is, how can a matured lady allow a guy make videos, the ones that she deliberately did with that guy? You're not married to this guy. How do you allow him, make certain videos? There are some that he recorded for her. There are some he recorded. I mean, you cannot trust somebody totally. And this is like a wake-up call to every other woman out there. Don't lose your guard to any man, even your own husband. Do not lose your guard. You cannot totally. The ones that this guy took without her knowledge, fine. The ones that this guy took while she was baiting or sleeping, fine. But what about the ones that somebody took? The guy took for her, recorded for her. I mean, no matter the love, protect yourself. People have been doing this blackmail work. It is not today. Blackmail have started long time ago. Blackmail business has been ongoing, especially to a guy you don't even know too well. They have been on social media. They've been dating online. Some of these guys can be very patient. They will wait for years until they get what they want. So it's a wake-up call to women. Look at what happened now. It's going to take a long time for her to forget this incident.
Host, you're so right there. And I might differ from what Mel and Nemuzo is saying, right? You outlined it well. The ones that the guy did, you understand, maybe he was under duress. Let me even add that to the options you've listed. But Empress on her own, even before this guy, she had videos that she recorded herself on the clips. It didn't just start with this guy. So why would
people can even steal your phone, hack your phone, and do anything? What if you have your videos on your phone and your phone is stolen, and there's somebody somewhere is able to unlock the phone? Before phones can crash, imagine your phone has problem now, and then you take it for repair.
See, who's your going so far?
Like this.
Apple company was summoned when they started hacking celebrities iCloud, getting their private the videos, their private pictures. Apple was called out. You understand? This one, they didn't know what happened. Somebody was, their videos were all over. Apple was called out. Then how could a woman bring herself to, you're having intimacy, you're recording, people are just there. No, it wasn't just the guy did. The guy had those ones he did, the ones he did when Empress wasn't looking, and the ones Empress was busy recording herself too. So no,
she's a grown woman, no matter the love, no matter the level of love. The times are bad. People are becoming more desperate.
See, people are becoming desperate. Have nude photos and videos. No. I'm one of the 10% that do not have videos of who. When I know say marriage,
I have mirror. If I want to look at anything, I look at the mirror. I have mirrors at home. Must it be my phone? I have mirrors. I want to see myself. I look at the mirror. If you want to see yourself doing action, go to the mirror. Go get a big standing mirror and do the action before the mirror.
Abio.
Two grown people, even your own husband. Tomorrow, what if you part ways? What if you break up? What if the marriage falls apart? And he has access to it? Grown women, people have been blackmailing right from time, and blackmailing business is not stopping anytime soon. So that is why we women have to protect ourselves. We need to be wiser. We need to be smarter. No matter the love, keep love aside. Use your head. Don't let people use you in the name of love. Especially a strange guy from nowhere. A guy that you kept in your own house. He had access to a lot of things. He can actually use this thing on her, drugs on her. He can do anything.
Yeah.
A lot of women do this. A lot do this carelessly. That is why I'm saying this. And tomorrow, when it comes out now, they'll start crying. Somebody has access to their nude. How did the person have access to your nude? Let's be careful. Stop putting nudes on your phone. Go to the mirror if you need to see anything. You want to see your kwekus and your husband or your boyfriend doing it, go and stand before the mirror and enjoy the view. Stop using your phones. One mistake, you yourself can even click and send the thing out. One mistake. Or is it this phone that have a mind of its own? One day to start acting up? Haven't you uploaded certain things unknowingly? Sometimes this phone acts anyhow, and it can even upload everything on in your gallery without you knowing. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming her totally, but this is a wake-up call to women. Be careful. Do not lose your guard. Stop putting things on your phone, sensitive things. It can be stolen. It can break down. Somebody can hack it. Anything can happen. Anything can go wrong. At least protect yourself first by not even putting it out in the first place. Yeah, okay. Neighbors will say some people do that, but he has no right. He has no right to know. Releasing her private videos. She didn't give him permission, and he might have drugged her. When she was doing some of the videos from the people who have watched me, I'm still looking for who will add me in that WhatsApp group so that I can know the type of videos that are there. You know, stop now because I don't want to break these kids. So you make me laugh too much. No, I don't know. I want to see some of the videos to ascertain if these ones are unknowingly or if she was under any influence while she was making that video. You know, when somebody is under influence, the person making video, sometimes you will know from their eyes, you know that they are under influence or if they are not under influence. And what about the ones she made herself? Yes, they are private, but this again is the problem. They are private. She didn't give him access. She didn't give him right to release it. But what if it's not even this guy? What if this phone was stolen? What if somebody hacks into it? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can go wrong. Anything. See, make a nola. In fact, when my laptop had issues, if you see the way I was panicking, as soon as I was there, I was watching for them so that I can check if I have anything before I leave that place. When they were able to bring it up, I made sure I went through my gallery, like I want to be sure that I don't have anything incriminating before I left that place. So we just have to be careful as women because we are vulnerable. These guys will want to take, even our fellow women, even your own fellow woman will take advantage. We get access to, and then send it out to these bloggers or send it out on the internet for people to see. Your bestie can do this to you. Your best friend that you are doing, you are so close to can equally do this to you. Let's even forget about the men. Even a female can get hold of this video, send it to herself, delete the standard evidence, and then go and sell this thing to a blogger. Release it somewhere. People are desperate, and the rate of desperation is making a lot of people do crazy things. So the best thing is for me to protect me first. Protect my image first, so that at least nobody, no matter the mistake, even if you take this phone today, you don't even see money carry. You don't even see anything, talk less of my nude. Our celebrities are fond of doing this. A lot of our celebrities are doing this thing. Many of them are doing these things just to trend. What are you doing with your video on your phone?
See what Olufunke, she said they have sent a lady's nude to church WhatsApp group before.
Church WhatsApp group. While I don't finish now. You see? And that is by mistake. I have tried sending something to somebody. Thank God not be nude. I've tried sending something to WhatsApp, and then another person's this thing pop up, and I sent. Before I realized it, 5 minutes have passed. Then I went back. I sent something to somebody. I now checked, it was to the wrong person.
I wasn't to me.
It was to the wrong person. to you with to the wrong person. I had to quickly delete and apologize that it's not for you. One guy, I remember 4 years ago, a guy sent me pictures of him and his girlfriend at, on the pool. Nick, if you see what this girl was wearing, I don't know how he made that mistake. I swear. 4 years ago. Was it 4 years or 3 years? No, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years ago. I remember that was before I got married before I came to Brazil. 4 years ago. I said, this girl, if you see what the girl was wearing and all their touching body, 12 pictures. Then I never sabi, you know, that time WhatsApp does, if you delete the video, that was the first time I knew that if you delete pictures and videos, it will delete from the other person. You can delete for everyone. That was when they started that delete for everyone. So as soon as he sent it, they were 12. Me, I was still opening like, wow, wow, wow. Then the next thing I started seeing, bang, 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 they were all disappearing. What if I had downloaded those pictures? I don't know this person. How this person sent me these pictures, I don't know. It was him and the girlfriend being naughty at the pool. 4 years ago. I remember it was in Nigeria. I screamed. And then the next second, what I started, bang, 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 they were all deleting. So I couldn't save any. I couldn't show anybody. I couldn't ask, who are these people? So
okay, look at what Onyi wrote here. So you can see, don't even trust anybody. Honestly, I keep saying it. Trust yourself.
The only one I saw was in the bathroom. You have even seen one. Me, I've not seen no. She said, okay, since my best friend slept with my ex, the person that wanted to marry me, almost since then, I don't trust anyone. I tell you, people that with this my gender that we even sent to. Oh, no. Everything's scattered that day. The lady's parents haven't still recovered, you see. Such a thing is hard to recover. It's hard. People are bad. People are desperate. People are wicked. They will do anything to trend, anything to make money. Is it today that people are so proud to say that they do hook up for a living?
I tell you.
Is it today that ladies to say, yesterday, this thing I'm saying now, people are so shameless. One lady, this, what is it called? No, it's not the general. What's the name of this other guy that does this thing on social media? Pranks. Also, I think he has about how many million subscribers, how many followers on Facebook. The guy, a lady said, hook up. She agreed. They called. The girl met with him. He now asked the girl, say, can you give me your? They agreed on 30,000 naira. As a camera was recording from afar, they zoomed it. You know, the guy used a powerful mic. When the guy now came, he came with a beautiful car. He said, oh yeah, now you said 30,000. The guy said yes. And I said, now you carry this car come. Oh boy, I say, raise your money. Now they were there dragging the price back and forth. Then the guy now said, okay, hold on. I want to give you 100,000, but can you remove your pants and give to me? Can you remove your pants now? The guy now said, you will give me 100,000. No. She said yes. He said yes. He went to his car, brought her the money, showed her. I said, this is 100,000. Just remove your pants. Let me hold it. Then I'll give it back to you. The guy said, this one are my 1 month hookup money. I swear that was what this girl opened her mouth to say. Now my 1 month hookup money. She pulled the pants. People were passing. She pulled the pants there, and then handed it over to the guy. This guy collected the pants, and now it was a prank. Was now going around the car. The girl was pushing like ritualist. You know, the guy now opened the car. He saw somebody on black and red. She started screaming. She panicked. She started screaming. And that was why the guy now told her, say, you made a mistake. For money, you are ready to give out your pants. What if I'm a real ritualist? I'm not going to judge you. I'm not judging you for being a hookup girl. But you went to the extreme. Why would you give me your pants for 100,000? Do you know what I want to do with your pants? So people are desperate. And because of desperation, they are ready to do anything. They are ready to do anything. So let's be careful. That's just what I'm saying. I am not blaming Empress totally, but I'm saying she was careless. She was careless by allowing some of these things. And this is a wake-up call. Open eye for every other celebrities, keeping nude pictures and videos on their phone. What you people are looking at, I don't know. Please look at your standing mirror. Look at your body. Praise yourself. You get the curve. You get Bobby. You get Nash. We agree. But let it end there. The mirror, nobody's watching the mirror with you. And even the mirror, say, make sure you lock your door. Nobody has camera videoing you from the mirror. People are bad. I can't let my guards down now. Not now. Not at this age. Empress is a mature woman. Not at this age. You should be talking about your career, settling down, doing what, but not easy save where pictures and videos of your nude, and then allowing a guy have access to you so easily like that. It's so sad, honestly. It breaks my heart too. But this year, we no sign for peace, unfortunately.
No wonder your mouth is this sharp. You don't sign for peace. Please, I'm advocating for peace. So carry your mouth out of social media, because if you bring it, we're going to analyze it here. And please, please take it off social media.
Yeah, thank you so much, Wanyoma. We'll be leaving now. Let's draw the curtain here. Nemuzo Wanyoma, good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Oyi Asamoah, thank you. Yes, Olufunke, thank you. Pepe, Oyoyo fresh. Oyoyo, we are still waiting for fresh juice. So we've not seen fresh juice.
Yeah, I was supposed to make one today, but you see how my day has been.
We'll go and rest now and make a video for us.
Thank you for having me, and greetings to all of you. God bless you guys. Really good. Stay out of trouble, everyone.
Yes, so you get into trouble, we'll bring it here.
Yeah.
All right, dear. Thank you so much. Host, read my last comment. Okay, Pepe, let me read it. Here is it. Let me see, Pepe. Okay, she said, true talk. Host, I remember back in uni, one of my classmates collected my pictures and don't know how she sent some of her pics in PC, and some of the pics are her kwekus. Imagine I leaked that out when she started running for MBGN. Whoa! Most beautiful girl in Nigeria. Whoa, she's lucky she had a good friend. She's very, very lucky. In fact, let her go and thank her God that the person she had as a friend then saved her behind. Imagine it's one of these desperate girls. By now, the pictures will be flying around. Hey, it is bad, bro. Hey. May God help us. Thank you, Pepe. Thank you so much. Oni, trending gist with Cora Olufunke. Thank you so much. You all are amazing. Cornelius, Truman, Leoda Marachi, Aziza TV, Thunder Scorpion. Thank you so much. Oyoyo's World, Wanyoma, my darling, my queen, Dalorine, Ninja Daughter. Thank you so much. You all are awesome. I appreciate your presence here, Sesike, Mommy Fechi, Dalorine, Mommy. God bless you all. Okay, I really appreciate everyone's presence here. I do not take it for granted, okay? God bless us all. Let's meet again tomorrow at the same time. Gabriella, yeah, would you talk show? Gabriella, blind guy, I almost forgot. Thank you, Philly Media. Shade Princess, Consistent Place. God bless every one of you. I appreciate you. Let's meet again tomorrow. Thank God it's Friday tomorrow, so it's going to be a freaky Friday. Let's hope that they will not give us any Glasgow, because if they give us Glasgow, we'll mix them with the freaky Friday, okay? Thank you all. I love you all. Dallerine. Yeah, thank you so much. I love every one of you. Bye. See you tomorrow. I don't have my music. I lost my music, so I need to get it back. Bye, everyone. See you. Good night. Good night, everyone. Yay, so. I'm just reading the comments here. Bye, everyone. Dalorine, I love you all. God bless you. See you. Good night.